Oh, looks nice. Yeah.
It's your lucky day, buddy.
It's a dream fulfilled for one lucky hunter.
It's a nice fallow, real nice fallow.
A quest for fallow deer and magnificent red stag in the mountains of New Zealand.
That's a hell of a stag.
And his eyes were big. It's because he looked at some stags that were just whoppers.
You shoot when you're ready.
It's the adventure of a lifetime on this Sporting Classics.
Some adventures are found at the crossroads of epic and unforgettable, and they're best enjoyed with a close friend, a companion who cherishes the sporting life just as much as you do. It's someone who knows the magic contained in the simple phrase, opening day, and who understands that the words hunter and conservationist are one and the same, for we've been giving back for generations. And sharing the outdoors with someone who celebrates the history, the art, and the romance of this way of life makes for a friendship to last the ages. One where the sound of a snickering horse, the crackling of a mountain campfire, or the whiff of gunpowder will transport you to that same stirring part of the soul. Welcome to Sporting Classics. That old trusted friend who shares your love of adventure and reminds you of the greatest days of your life.
See him? Just see his whole tight. Yeah. He's just bedded right there. He's facing uphill.
We had just come around the corner of some trees and bushes, and we saw these antlers shining in the sunlight.
You'll see the antlers. He's moving. He's only 70 yards away. He's right here. He looks like a stag on white tiger. If we can get him to work. Yeah, that's a hell of a nice stag. This might be a quick shot. Got a really big stag right here. Larry, get ready. He's gonna stand up.
And but then he saw us, and he got up and turned and went away.
So close, man. I just was waiting for the shot. That was just like the Hartford elk right there. Pretty stag, man.
Being in the wilderness of New Zealand is like stepping into a dream of giant animals, epic scenery, and unforgettable experiences. And for one lucky man, it's a dream come true. Michael Starinsky is the winner of Safari Club International's Opportunity of a Lifetime sweepstakes. The grand prize? A chance to hunt big game in New Zealand with legendary outfitter John Skur and myself, plus an impressive haul of gear from our sponsors.
SCI are fantastic for what they do, and I've been involved with SCI right from my very, very early days, or very first day, in fact, of going to America and being at a show. It was with Safari Club International. So when Chris came to me with this concept and an idea, it didn't take me long to say, yes, Chris, let's do it. That'll be great.
So when we got to meet Michael, and next thing you know, he's on a plane coming over here, living the dream and truly enjoying a hunt of a lifetime.
Well, we're going to go to the range and try out this Winchester XPR Sporter rifle with the sight mark scope on it, and make sure it's dialed in before we go hunting for red stag.
You know something? I have never seen a guy not blink at the shot.
Oh.
You are the first human being I have ever seen not blink at a shot, truly. Oh. I have never seen anybody who could keep their eyes open through the entire shot. That's impressive. Are you an android?
No, not at all.
And so when we got to meet Michael and got to know him, and we saw photos of a couple of trips he had taken to Africa, and he's just so enthusiastic. I mean, he's a PhD rocket scientist, so you had plenty of things to talk about. And
New Zealand is absolutely gorgeous. It's very rugged country. It's beautiful country. The people are very nice, and I think it's a great place to visit, great place to hunt.
While red stag was the main course for Michael's New Zealand adventure, the appetizer was a hunt for fallow deer. And John Skerr's property is loaded with stunning fallow.
If you feel you can make it up there, oh, there's another really good fallow deer. Ooh, wow. Oh, I've been looking for that fallow all season.
Really?
Yep. You see him?
Yeah, well, we came out this morning to the field and started stalking, and we were hugging the tree lines and looking around for these fallow deer, and
See the antlers right there? It's a cool shot. It's a nice fallow. Real nice fallow. Are you chambered? Yeah, okay.
SCI sweepstakes winner Michael Starinsky is stalking into range of an impressive fallow deer. And I was in the same situation just a few days earlier.
He had clearly been fighting. He was kind of in a mode to just get out of there, so we had to set up fast. He's 150, 175 yards away. Finally, he stops and just gives me one little window to shoot. Say goodnight, Gracie.
That's the way.
The Winchester did its job at that point.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Wow, look at
That's
that
a
paddle
dandy.
there, Chris. Yeah.
Chris got on him quickly and we got him, so I was very pleased for Chris. And we got a really nice fellow.
Thank you, John. Good stuff, buddy.
Yeah, excellent.
Always good to be with you,
Good
man.
to be with you again, yeah.
Hunting or no hunting, it's always good to be with you.
Okay.
With my fallow down, now it was Michael's turn. And so far, the bucks have been spooky. Finding the right deer and then getting into range has been a true challenge.
So we seen a nice fellow there that moved off, and we didn't get a chance to get it. Again, it got into the cover. So we done what is a good thing to do. We were patient. We just found a nice place to wait because it was a good area where fellow would come out of the brush to feed.
Just stay relaxed. We might sit here for half an hour here. Yeah. So just be relaxed. I'll let you know. We'll see.
we thought a fallow deer was going to come out from the left here, and then we saw this guy come out from the right.
Here's one. Right here, right here. Right.
A really nice fellow come out that was good enough, you know, really good fellow, which I felt was a nice one for Michael for his hunt.
All right. When you're ready, you shoot. Okay.
John, our guide, and he said, that's a shooter, that's a good one to take, and
Wait till he comes to the left round this bush here for you. He's walking around there. When you're ready, you shoot him. He's a nice one.
Good
Well
one.
done, man.
Good one.
Down for the count.
That's a good one.
He was not going to stop either.
No,
He just
was
kept
away.
moving through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
so that's when I pulled the trigger and shot him, took him down.
We were patient there this morning, we had to be, and it paid off.
Yes.
Well, let's have a look at this guy, huh?
Yeah.
You brought him down.
You brought him down, good work.
That's what counts.
That's what counts, for sure.
They're just cool animals, aren't they? This is the,
Yeah.
you see that palmation, and there's only one other creature that ever lived on our planet that had that, and it was the Irish elk,
Yeah.
which went extinct 10,000 years ago. And they'd be 10 feet wide, but this is kind of a grown to scale version of an Irish elk, but just regal. They're beautiful animals, aren't they? I'd say New Zealand's been pretty good to you so far.
Yeah.
Well done. Good stuff.
So far, it's been a successful hunt for SCI sweepstakes winner Michael Starinsky, who has already taken his first fallow deer. And he won a lot more than just a hunt. Michael's haul included a Winchester XPR sporter rifle with Sightmark scope, Sightmark Solitude binoculars, a Negrini luxury air travel case, Winchester ammunition, a Walther WMP pistol, and an Umarex hammer air rifle.
And it is quite an impressive rifle. Feels good in my hands.
He's right. The Umarex hammer feels good. It has become one of my favorite tools for hog hunting in South Carolina. Out here, hogs are plentiful, and my buddy Robert Remillard has converted his property into hog hunting mecca. It is almost impossible to keep the population of feral swine in check, but it sure is fun to try.
All right, good to go. Little piggy. We're just working our way across this field. They're coming up. Feeder goes off about 5:30, which is about 15 minutes. And they know full well what time it goes off. So they're just working their way across. We got the wind right. Wind's kind of basically coming this way, so we should be fine on the wind. We got pigs all the way around us. Pigs down the lane, 200 yards. One boar came out here. Now we got a herd just staging out here. Kind of migrating this way in time for the feeder, I think. Could get pretty wild around here in a few minutes. There we go. Okay, he's got it clear. He's one on the right. Yep, now he's moving back to the middle. Okay, there we go. I'd say the hammer worked. Oh, look at that. Dropped like a stone. Dropped like he was hit by a hammer. Fantastic. That's a good pig. All right, let's go have a look. He dropped in his tracks. Just what you like to see. Tell you what, these air rifles are something else, man. This is not your granddad's air rifle anymore. Fantastic, 350 grain chunk of lead flying. The hammer knows pigs, I'll tell you what. I've shot a pile of pigs with these hammers. A lot of fun. A lot of fun. All right, let's get Robert and get him out of here. Another great day. Here, piggy. Gonna be some good sausage here.
The Umarex hammer has found a place at my Braze Island home. The problem is, I have so many other guns and gear that my hunting room, well, it was starting to look like a storage shed. That's why I called Todd Kabiniak over for some help, to bring his Securite gun storage solutions to help organize my hunting room.
And then we're gonna run the first course of panels, dead nuts on the line, and we'll build up accordingly. In Chris's install, we line the wall with 1/2-inch plywood and the panels screw in. All of our components then simply snap onto the grid wall. You could probably walk up the wall on these. They're amazingly strong. Pushed in a little bit. So Chris, as an avid hunter, has a lot of guns. He's also got a lot of gear. Using our solution, he's able to, in this case, take a wall and create a solution that integrates everything he uses and stores it in a manner that gives him the ergonomic advantage where the go-to guns are there quickly, the gear he uses the most is the most accessible. All right, guys, I'm really excited to see Chris's reaction. Let's go get him and let's do this reveal.
I'm ready, man. Drum roll, here we go.
Here you go.
Oh, man. Looky here. Oh, that's incredible. Wow, we went from an episode of Hoarders to my dream home right here. When you look at a gun wall and you see your life as a sportsman on a wall with all the guns, the ammunition, the optics, the Negrini gun cases, etc., it's all right there, and yet it's done in such a simple and well-organized, compartmentalized process, which opens up tons of room. It's just, it takes your breath away. It's one of those things, the first thing you want to do is take a photograph, you want to text it to your friends and say, you got to get one of these. This is way beyond anything I imagined. I mean, this is just truly incredible.
The end result is he's got fantastic storage, he's got a lot more organization, and there's a ton of square footage available now in this room.
Cool. Wow.
Good
wow,
stuff.
wow, wow. I can't wait to show it off, man. Just phenomenal.
It's sweepstakes winner Michael Sturminski's last day in New Zealand, and a red stag is the last prize on his list. John Skur has brought us to an area where he has some big bruisers, and he's preparing Michael for what he can expect.
If you just stay just in behind me, but have the clip in your gun, and be ready to load when I want, and I'll put the shooting sticks down for you to come up to. But we don't want to be talking and saying, well, you know, is he big enough or is he right? You know, I'll be giving you the thumbs up that he's exactly what we're looking for near to it, you know. And so that's we'll have a crack at that anyway and see how we go with it. Feels good.
So we spotted a couple of stags and some fallow deer up here. We're just kind of working our way around. We're going to come down to this little valley, get on top hopefully, and hopefully there's something that's come out. And there's some whoppers in here, so we'll see how it goes.
It was my turn to get behind the scope a few days earlier, when we had glassed 2 giant stags on a distant hillside.
We waited. Finally, they get up, and one goes a little bit left, finds one little clearing. It was super thick on the side of the mountain, finds one little clearing 300 yards away.
It's been over the top of him, yeah.
Was it over the top?
Yeah.
Well, the rest felt good. I knew the rifle was on. And then we just waited a few seconds. Next thing you know, he's getting wobbly and...
Easy goes, he's down.
Sheesh. We busted our hump to get up through that thick stuff and...
Not too bad.
All right, I see antlers there.
Hey, there's the antlers, yeah.
There we go.
And we did get a really nice wide and long, probably 42 or 43 inches long, maybe even more in his main beams. I haven't yet scored it for Chris, but beautifully wide, and that was so. And you look at a stag like that, and you just go, wow, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Johnny, thanks again, buddy.
Thank you so much.
Good to be with
really
you,
good. No, great shooting.
Always good to be with you.
Yeah, same, Chris. I really enjoy it with you. Really nice.
Damn, beautiful.
John has an impressive track record for guiding clients onto big stags. But what we saw next was simply breathtaking.
That's a hell of a stag.
Yeah, I see him.
Is he on the menu?
It's beautiful.
We're going to go after him.
Okay.
I think he's a really, really good stag, that boy. He's...
Looks nice, yeah.
It's your lucky day, buddy.
All right.
That's a hell of a stag.
good.
Uh-huh. He's a good one? He's a shooter?
Yeah, no, we're going to go on. You good?
Yeah, I'm good. Yep.
He's a good one up here. I'm going to use this cover so he doesn't see us too much.
All right.
Just keep down.
Yep.
See, that second one's just running off. He's gone away, but keep your eyes. You're on the one we got, the big one.
Right.
Don't take your eyes off. Just keep it one. He's a very dominant stag, this boy.
Okay.
You know, he was obviously the dominant red stag, and he was defending his territory.
I'm going to stand back. You shoot when you're ready.
And that's when I took it. So I was able to take him down.
All right. Yeah. That is a hell of a stag, man.
Wow.
He's
a big fella.
Look at that.
He's a really nice stag. You'll be pleased with him.
Okay. Thank you.
Brother, well done,
Thank
man.
you.
That is a hell of a beast.
Yeah. Good looking stag.
You caught Johnny on a good day.
He's dead too. You don't have to
Yeah,
do any more.
he went down right away.
Now, I saw the one take off. I thought maybe he's going to spin and just follow him out of there, but it said he was like,
Yeah.
you're in
You
my
see him
territory,
do
I'm
that,
coming.
yeah, because he's a big dominant stag, that fella, and
Yeah.
the big boys are like that. So he was chasing that other guy out anyway.
Yeah.
But he's seen us, but they'll come at you, so you have to be ready. But he took a few steps towards us, and you done a great thing there. You got on those sticks quickly and
Yes.
squeezed.
What a stag.
That's a good looking animal.
He's a good stag.
Good
Lord.
He's a big stag.
Good, good.
He was posing too much, and I just
Yeah.
had to
He was looking right at us, but when he turned broadside, I said, that's it.
Yeah. Oh, no, that's good. Well done, Michael.
Thank you.
Good man.
Thank you.
And very
Good,
well.
good guiding.
Nice talk.
Congratulations, man.
Thank you.
That's a hell of a stag, buddy.
Yeah. Thank
That's
you.
a hell of a stag.
Thank you, Safari Club.
There you go.
I'm the proud winner of your sweepstakes. And thank you, John Skur.
give you that.
Our pleasure, Michael. You've done so well. It's
Good
very
guiding.
good. Yeah, excellent. Yeah.
Good to be with you, man. A lot of fun to help with you.
So Michael put a really good shot on that stag, and he got him, and he's a very, very proud man. He got a lovely stag, and Michael was grinning from ear to ear with that. You could see he was pretty happy with it.
Oh, I'm happy. I'm very happy. So this has been a wonderful trip, and got a couple of wonderful animals here to show for it. So I'm thrilled. This has been a wonderful hunting trip.
And he was so appreciative of the opportunity, the fact that he won this sweepstakes from Safari Club and John Skur Tours. You know, it could not have been a bigger lottery win, frankly, for him. Just, I think, to see how appreciative he was of the experience was really wonderful. I mean, that's, you know, as much as anything, you just hope the person who gets it really does appreciate what a great opportunity it is, and he certainly did.